17th, and we have cloudy days, or cloudy skies, whatever. Good morning, guys and gals. Like I said, working on the building, just doing my thing, you know what I'm saying? Huh, cool. Oh, why does it keep saying test? It's not a test. I'm live! I forgot where to change that at. Oh well. Um, let's see if this works. Hey, it's working. Like I said last night, me and my son, uh, we did some experimenting with OSD and SteamYard and a couple other ones. So I figure I am going to see how this one works out. I'm using OBS, um, more easier for my brain. That way, we manipulated it to where I could see chats and everything from Twitch and YouTube. We added channels to OBS, to where I can live stream on Twitch, YouTube, Facebook, whichever one. Um, that way, I can get my hours in, and I want to get to 1,000 subscribers. Not for the money, but I want my own coffee cup. Oh, where'd you go? Oh, back man bending now and don't forget it. Yeah, I want my own coffee cup, and I can make it through one company that we all use, and not just to sell, but hey, Airfield Road, good morning, brother. Hey, and thank you for subscribing. Appreciate that. Um, that way, the only thing I don't like about OBS um, is that I've got to go to YouTube to make uh, moderators. Ooh, I said it right. On this channel. That way, when I'm doing something and somebody gets out of hand, they can do it. But for right now, I am going to go to the dust hat and make sure you don't see old beer cans. Haha, I don't drink. I'm going to finish up. I went with a granite gray on these here, and I keep forgetting to do this. Oh, this will probably sound a lot better now that I've got um, cool. Um, I went with the granite gray on these, make them lighter. And so I asked the wife what colors. She said go back. I left this one gray, This one granite gray. Excuse me. She picked this color, so I had to repaint this one twice. But I'm gonna go. All the ledges that you see will be going this color, and the brown. Well, actually, it's beige that I'll be using. God, I hate lights and cameras. Oops, sorry, didn't mean to hit you. But it's Saturday morning, and we don't have cartoons like we did growing up. They took all of our good cartoons off. I still can't understand that. But I dropped this morning in. I went in and paid my respects to Jack, who is running trains right as we speak. I said good morning to him and a couple other buddies that dropped in. If you all get a chance, I mean, this is a bad thing. I gotta write down everything. I want to give a couple shout outs at Jack, which has got a nice layout going. He's running trains. Sparky, Joe at Black Rock Central. Of course, you know, everybody knows Vinny. Human Central Junction. Anfield Road layout in the loft. I hope I said that right. And Ron's Trains and Things. Check out them channels. I mean, I've learned a lot from watching other guys and their mistakes and my mistakes. But check them out. Give them a thumbs up. And let them know that Barnaby sent you. Remember when we used to say that growing up? Barnaby sent you. Okay, here we go. First thing in the morning though. I'm gonna try painting. Not the best of hands. But I'm a stickler to detail. I guess it's where. Oh, cool! I'll have to check that one out, dude. Your new video. Like I said, if y'all go to these guys' channels, just have respect for them. They work hard for what they're doing. They're having a blast doing what they're doing. Give them thumbs up. You know what I'm saying? But I don't have Benny's cup today, but I got my Dreamer's cup. Because everybody wants a dream. But I'd like to say good morning to everybody that's coming in, now and later. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Whatever time of the day you come in. I can't wait to see your new video now, dude. You got me curious. Well, I'll tell you what. I noticed something yesterday. I mean, these are supposed to be HO scale buildings. And, I know, why get so close to the windowsill? Nobody's going to see it. I will. Let me get something real fast. I want to show you guys something that kind of flipped me out. And, I'm not ditching this company one bit. I plan on buying more, but I don't know if I'll be able to let you guys see it. Maybe on the back. I'm trying to get the copy of the bricks. If you can see how small the stones are on these. Okay, Ballers, that's their bricks. That's kind of a big difference, wouldn't you think? Now it says HO on the back too. I don't know, it just don't look right. And I compared it to other buildings that have bricks, and most of them are, you know, this size. I guess you could use this like on a retaining wall, cover it with a bunch of trees and stuff like that. But excuse me, because I was going to use that. I was going to use that to cover up this window, and this window. Because when you put them up, oh, let me see if I can find a building that I'm going to use. Well, I can use this as a, see, it'll sit like this somehow or another. Okay, but on the one building that I can't remember where the heck I put it. It's over there somewhere. But you see where the window ledge comes out at on that. Now I'm gonna be able to come out that window and go into this dude's roof. Party time on the roof. I can't remember what building I lined this up with. That's sad. But well, that's somewhere here somewhere. Well, I'll tell you what, the bad thing about being, what is that called? HD. You start, do it with a moderator. That's what I want to do, is I want to add, there's like 3 guys that I'd like to have as moderators because 1, out of respect, 2, they, hey Vinny, good morning, brother. I got to go through YouTube to make them moderators. Not on, I don't know if I can do it with OBS and Restream is what I'm using. One on, that way I can multi-platform without going deep into OBS. That way, because there's a couple like Benny I want to make a moderator. Yeah, only on YouTube, you're right. I had Vinny as a moderator, but when I went in there the other night, everything was gone. So I got to add Vinny back as a moderator, and there's a couple other ones that I want to add. But like I said, YouTube's working on its best. And good show last night, Vinny. I mean, that was, had a good time. And your coffee cup is in the washer, so I can't use it. But that's what I'm trying for. I want to get to at least 1,000 subscribers. So, I can get my coffee cup. I know I can pre-order them and get them now, which I have. I'm like Vinny. I did comparisons as far as the price of the cup, and they give you different options as far as how much money you want to make profit off of that cup. Me, it's not about profit. It's about a name being put out. So if you lower your price a little bit, your name gets put out more. common sense, right? I mean, you can make anywhere from $5, $6, $7 down to $2 or $3 profit. I already have my account set up with them, thanks to Vinny. I use the same one that you used, T-Spot, I think it was called. But I made an account and got it all set up. Now I'm just waiting for that magical number. Excuse me. Magical number to hit to where I can get coffee cups out. I know they say, I was looking at the YouTube guidelines, I guess you'd call them. They say, you know, stream for at least 2 hours to see what trickles in, and well, 2 hours of video, and you know, unless you're doing like Jack, you know, running trains and yeah, Teespring. That's it. Oh, now just spring? Cool. You know, if you're running trains for 2, 3 hours, 24 hours, you're doing something. People is going to draw to that, you running trains. But I'm not sure you guys are going to sit here and watch me paint this building for 2 hours. You know? So I figure half hour, 45-minute shows for right now. And I hate fuzzies. God, I hate fuzzies. I know I probably upset a bunch of people on Twitch because when I changed platforms on that channel, I use Twitch just for my gaming. Yeah, I'm a gamer. But I'm gonna get out of the gaming stage of it and use that platform to get my name out more, get more videos or recording time. I mean, I understand these guidelines that you got to go by to, you know, was it 1,000 hours or 1,000 subscribers and 400 hours streaming or something like that? I'll have to look it up again. That makes you want to, that gives you something to go for as far as what your goals are. I mean, if you want to just be a hangout and come in and shoot the breeze without a layout, man, come on in. More the merrier. But if my brothers and sisters in the modeling group, if you're watching my video and you see somebody else's video, that's what it's all about. See, now, Airfield Road layout is going to be going live tomorrow at 12 noon Eastern Standard Time. You might find something that he does that'll help you on your layout. Like Vinny, I know I keep referring to you, Vinny, because, well, for somebody who scratch builds buildings and make them look like that, you know, come on. No, hands down, you definitely get noticed. And Vinny does, he is talented for being an old fart. And he has showed me, he's in scale. Okay, he is in scale. I'm HO, but it don't matter what scale you are, you can always transfer that knowledge to your scale. Did that sound right? That's like Vinny did a scratch build excuse me, a while ago, and he had everybody order a bunch of material, and if you wanted to join in on that scratch build, you could. Yeah, he is a good moderator. Well, this was one of the scratch buildings that I did. With him. We started out with cardboard or paper to cardboard to this. And then you just take it to your next step as far as what you want to do. Like I said earlier, I got trash cans that sit here, a dumpster. That's why this area is all ate up more, because there was a dumpster that sat here. And I'll put it in the screen, dummy. There was a dumpster set right here. This is an old door off of what is that Blue Company, Pike stuff or something like that. And the door, extra. But see, that's HO scale, and he did his in. But I still learned from watching him. And you're never, I don't care how old you think you are, you're never too old to learn. Or never too young, too old. Does that sound right? Well, I tell you what, whoever made these glasses and these paintbrushes, I'd like to thank their hands. Shake their hand. And I noticed a lot of times, I know, I'm trying to get that little edge that's, I'm trying to get that little, that little edge right there, all the way down. That way, nobody will see it, but I know it's there. And if you don't, I guess it's just me. My lights for my diesel warehouse should be in Tuesday, if they don't get lost again. I still can't believe that. How do you lose a package? I don't know, people. But over the last couple of months, I've had some fantastic news. I've got to wear sunscreen now when I go outside. Sorry about that. I had a mole on my back shoulder, left shoulder, and it started irritating me. And so when I went to my checkup at my family doctor, oh yeah, we can get that off of there. Well, he did, right there in his office. Numbed it up, cut it out, and sent it off to have it analyzed, and it come back, not melanoma, but carcinoma or something like that. It's from being out in the sun too much. And the bad news is, he told me he only got 80% of it. So the following week, I went to a skin specialist, I guess you'd call him, up here in Logan, and I went from a scar that big to a scar that big. So But they did get it all. Everything's kosher. Excuse me. Everything's good to go. I just gotta wear sunscreen now. And me, that is just the grossest thing you could put on your body, is an oil that just grabs everything. Sand, dirt, air molecules. Ooh, the word of the day, molecules. But, and then, Sparky said, when I was in Jack's room, Sparky said something about going and doing a router. Ooh, that made shivers go up my spine. Because that's what a router did to my finger. And I mean, brother, it kicked for a split second. And, it was gone. The reason I can laugh on it, because I can't feel these two fingers. Not a bit. Never felt that one bit. The only time I felt it was when it hit this finger and took that nail out. That's the only finger I felt. It hit all three of these. So I pray, I hope that Sparky's smart enough to unplug. Yeah, it was my fault that I did it. It was a moron move. I should have looked to see if it was unplugged and not be in such a hurry. Because when you get in a hurry and you're doing stuff, you get hurt. And what really ticks me off is I was in construction for 30-some years, and I know better. I absolutely know better. And it was just, can't blame it on alcohol because I don't drink. You can blame it on stupidity because I'm full of it. But I just wanted to jump in here today and before everybody else starts doing some live streaming, because I'm going to watch theirs too. I'm going to get with the rest of them and see. I mean, Vinny said it last night, what was going on and everything. As far as who's doing who, and or who's doing what, not who's doing who. And so did Big Bill. See, I don't want to overlap anybody. I don't want to take away from them. And I want to find a time slot that kind of nestles in with everybody else's, you know what I'm saying? Because I learned so much from watching people. As far as how they do things. And if it don't look right on your part, yeah, I know, I still got to do these two windows. If it don't work out on your part, modify it to where it does work for you. You know, like that building over there that we did on Vinny's Scratch build. You need to bring that back in too, dude. Like I said, his was H or N scale. I had to go HO. And what I liked about it is he gave you the measurements for both builds. He gave a measurement for the N scale and for the HO. Don't look too bad. Cool deal. Yeah, I rolled out of bed and the first thing I thought of was, let's go live. Let's see what's happening. But them windows are going to be fun if I do them. But I guess it didn't come out looking too bad for looking like that in the beginning. I mean, it was all plastic gray. And then, God, I gotta remember this man's last name. I am terrible with names. Jason. He does wooden structures, weathering and everything like that. And I watched a video of him weathering one of his buildings, and he led on to one of his secrets. Well, quite a few of his secrets on how he does it and what paints he uses and stains. So I tried that technique on a plastic building, because I definitely don't want to ruin a wooden building. That way, if I screw it up, it's a plastic building. Re-spray paint it and start all over. But on a wooden one, you're there. I mean, yeah, you can paint over it, but like plastic, the more layers you add, it hides detail. The brick mortar joints start getting filled in, it looks like a solid piece of plastic. But it didn't look too bad. I mean, I'm happy with it. Like my mom says, if you're happy with it, that's all that matters. I got to touch this up where I hit it the other day. There. See, that light there was bothering me. Like I said in the video the other day, man, back in the day, I could take a paintbrush and cut in with the quickness. Now I gotta have two hands. But I don't know how much longer I'm gonna be on. If I can get I've got an antique laptop that I'm gonna try to fire up in the training room. While I'm in there deconstructing. Whew, man, I'll tell you what, when you go from 7-foot ceilings to 8-foot ceilings, I mean, that's the way they did it in the old days. They were thinking about heat. As far as, you know, when you heat your house up, if you got a 7-foot ceiling, it ain't going to take that much heat to heat it up. I found out if you just kind of dab a little bit as you go, you have better control of your brush. When you're up next to a close edge like that. Not too bad for a homie. Yeah, my wife thinks I'm crazier than a bed bug. But I'm gonna try to set it up back there to where when I'm doing deconstruction, I can watch some videos of y'all. I think I've set and spent hours watching everybody's videos just to see their techniques. But that's what you do if you want to become a modeler, a good model. Like I said, I don't want to become a master modeler. I don't need a title to show that I'm a good modeler. I might have just got frowned on by a bunch of people, but truth hurts. You don't need a piece of paper saying that you're a master modeler. Did I eliminate the comments? No. Why? What's happening? What did I do? Wait a minute. I see a drop down arrow on reply, block, no, put in timeout. You're in timeout. I can't wait to watch that, dude. I mean, I watched some of your videos, and I mean, I learned so much from people. You know, what is it? The baby booming years was what, 47 to 64? I think they said baby boomers. Well, I'm in the baby boomer years, and I still learn every day. And I apologize if I'm blocking y'all right now, but that was a tight little corner. I don't think it'd be a bad look, a hardware store. By the time you get it lined up on the street, you know, on your street and or neighborhood. I mean, this could be a neighborhood hardware store. Put lights, trees, other buildings. Ooh, almost hit the gray. Around it. It'll blend in perfect. I hope. But I have been gone for a couple years, like I said in the other video. No, it wasn't because of jail. My wife didn't kick me out yet. Just took a break. I didn't know it was going to turn into a 2-year break, but it did. And now that though I'm getting back into it, I mean, even though I was off, I still watched all your guys' videos. Not really commenting on them, but being in the background and giving thumbs up. Wife's happy because now I can do something to occupy my time and not be in her hair 24/7. But like I said, my goal is to hit 1,000 subscribers. I want my coffee cup. I like the design of them. The way Vinny's come out, it looks good. It's not cheap made, and it's not what I like about it's not a sticker that somebody has peeled off and put on a cup or a t-shirt, or you know, it's molded into the cup. I mean, it's quality, and it's nice. They do a nice job. I mean, honestly, they're not bad priced. I mean, you're gonna pay $8 for their cup with your logo on it, no matter what. That's a flat rate, $8, and then you get to choose on how much you want to sell it for. You know, dollar profit up to whatever. And I had to, excuse me, I used Vinny as a guinea pig for being my first cup to buy. Because like I said, once a month I'm going to go to my subscribers that I subscribe to and look at their merchandise. And once a month I'm going to buy a coffee cup. I do not need no t-shirts. I have enough t-shirts. Besides, I want something I can use. And a coffee cup, I use a snot of it. I mean, I drink coffee like some people drink Pepsi or Mountain Dew. I can drink a cup of coffee at 11 o'clock at night and 11:30 be in bed. It does not affect me. I don't think that'll look bad. Oh. But, what time am I going on? Yeah, see, that's another thing. I gotta get a little stopwatch because on OBS, they don't tell you how long you've been streaming. Just that you are streaming. And like I said, I like the platform of OBS. But I also like the platform of StreamYard. As far as bringing people in on the show and everything. Now when I go on a panel, I do have a StreamYard account. When I go on a panel, I can use that to go onto their panel. But I apologize, I can't do two things at once. Talk and paint. I've probably rambled on about this over and over and over again, but that's what happens when you have an old-timer's disease. Rock and roll. Window 2 down. Ooh, I don't like that block. It don't look bad when I put another coat on her. But I'm gonna back out of here. Oh, let me do this so you can see my ugly face. Okay. I'm gonna back out. I appreciate y'all stopping in. I can't wait to see your guys' videos. Like I said. I hope to see you on the sunrise of tomorrow. I'm gonna try to do at least one filming. I'm a cameraman now. One video a day, just to keep in touch with everybody and the progress of this little building. Like I said, there will be. See, Vinny, you're a good influence. Ha 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 ha. These windows are going to be open. I'm not going to use this nor this, but I am going to use that across the top of these doors, you know, where it goes. Because I am going to build a little shelf here with tools on it. Add some detail to the inside of it, and see where it goes from there. But from my house to your house, be safe. May God watch over your family, and please be safe during this pandemic. Later, gentlemen.